I think that the number one question that everybody asks themselves is, how do successful people become successful? What I notice is that what takes you to success isn't here. It's literally your brain. By reading the right books, listening to the right podcast, listening to the right people, listening to the right people to give you advice, because a lot of people will listen to somebody like maybe it's in your family and you're asking for relationship advice to your aunt that it had been cheated on many times, or she cheated on her partners, and you are asking her for relationship advice. So guess what you're gonna get? She's gonna tell you, no, I can't trust you, can't trust anybody, and be careful because as soon as those people don't like you anymore, they will go with another. So when you're getting this advice from people that don't have the life that you want to have, you're actually making the wrong choices. But when you listen to the right people that do know about relationships and have been in a very steady, healthy relationship for a long time, and they are proud of it and they're happy, and you see them, then you have to listen. But this is what had happened with me for so long. I will ask people that don't know anything about financials, that don't know anything about having their own business, that don't plan their lives or don't read any books. And I asked for advice, and I got really bad advice. And for a long time, I will follow their advice and be like, it's true. I might not find the right people. But when I listen to the right people, when I listen to the right books, I get so many ideas that I'm like, I'm going to succeed so much in my business. I'm going to succeed in my YouTube. I'm going to succeed in any area of my life because I'm listening to the right people. And who is the right people? The authors of the books that we read. So when you read these books, you're actually hanging out with their authors. When 3 years ago, one of my sister calls me telling me, Tammy, I feel absolutely lost in life, and you're my younger sister, and it's very weird that I'm asking you for help, but I just don't know what to do. I need your help. And I said, I know what it will help you the most. Instead of hanging out with the wrong people, hang out with the authors of the books that you have. And I said, buy these books like Think and Grow Rich, buy the books by Brian Tracy, buy the books from Napoleon Hill, buy the books from James Clear, who wrote Atomic Habits and so many other books, and you'll be hanging out with them. These people is very successful. These people have reached the level of success that a lot of people wants to get and don't know how. And how do they get it? By investing in their minds. So when you invest in your mind, you can get anything in life, because the whole reason a whole city is developed, the whole reason why we look at the many skyscrapers and creations that we have done as humans, all we used was, of course, our physical body, but the of course we use our physical body, but the main creator was our brains. We visualized the future. We were like, all right, we want to do this skyscraper with this many floors, with this many amenities, with all the things that it needs. In order for this to happen, we have to have a very smart mind. And not only you have a very good smart mind, when you are with another smart people, this becomes a master alliance of thoughts. That's why a lot of teams in small business do so good, because they're all on the same page. They're all on the same boat with the same plans, knowing where they're heading, and they're there to help each other. So the best investment that you can do before you do any big investment is literally investing in your mind. What's going to take you to success is your mind, knowing how to think, knowing how to make your ideas come true, create, how to write them down and get the clarity that you need in order to get to where you want to get. And I say this a lot, but I promise the best thing you can do is just train your mind. And your mind has this constant battle that I don't think ever stops. It's for the rest of your life. You have this angel and this demon, and the demon is going to tell you, no, I don't want to get up early. I don't. let's just sleep a little bit more. What's the worst that can happen? Just stay in bed. And the angel is like, Tammy, I know that if you wake up early, not only it boosts your confidence, you can do so much time, so much stuff, that by the time you're done with things, you're gonna be surprised how short of a time it took you to do those things and how much freedom you have. But when you procrastinate, when you listen to that bad voice that tells you, let's do it later. Oh, no, we don't know what we want. We don't know what we want to do. It's normal. Or makes you feel like you're the victim because you feel like a victim. You're like, it's true. I'm not ahead of time. You compare yourself. You compare your progress. You're like, you feel like I'm not being productive. And you say a ton of excuses. Well, when you listen to the actual angel, it's like you're training your mind. Instead of going that way, you're like, I should listen to this one. I should listen to this one. The road to heaven is going to be hard. You're going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to be like tough. It's a hard choice that you have to do. It's like waking up early. It's hard. But the way you're going to feel about who you are becoming by waking up early, going to the gym, doing the things that make you feel so much better, that connects with your soul, because it's a moment where you are with yourself, nobody else, no distractions. This is the moment that I know who I'm becoming. That's what is going to give you the gratification, the success that you're looking for, that happiness that everybody's looking for. It's not in what you have. It's not in who you hang out with as friends or like what you have. It's in who you are becoming. If you're becoming a person that is confident in themselves, if you're becoming a person that is becoming smarter every year, more positive, with more optimism, guess what energy are you going to be emanating? Guess what is going to reflect to you? Life is going to reflect back to you what you are thinking about life, what you are doing, the choices that you're making. But if you're doing the opposite, you're going to feel so bad about yourself, no matter what life gives you, no matter all the gifts that it throws you. And I know this because I was this. I have a partner. We are a powerful couple. We are a power couple. And what I noticed is that a lot of the times he's the most disciplined. He's following up the plan. And sometimes I'm like, I just feel lost. I don't know what to do, where to start. I don't know how to do this. And he tells me all the time, Tammy, you need to develop your curiosity. Be more curious. So I was like, all right, I'm going to create a bunch of prompts. What do I want to do? What do I want to be? What do I want to become? Whatever. And just answer those things. Answer those things to yourself. Because true happiness comes to who you are becoming. I'm new to the Bible and religion and stuff, but I heard this. And I think Jim Rohn is the one that told me this. I talk it like if it's a friend of mine. But Jim Rohn was telling that Judas was not happy when he got all the money. He wasn't happy with who he had become. And I noticed this with a lot of people that had cheated, people that knows that they're making the wrong choice every day by eating the wrong food, drinking the wrong drinks, and making the wrong choices every day. And they know this. So when you see them, they're not happy with who they have become. And they know this, but they're not aware of it. They're not aware of, like, why do I feel less than this person? Why do I feel jealous? They just feel it. They are like, I just feel this. But they don't know why. And it's because they're not happy with who they have become. So if you are becoming the right person for yourself, the right version, the better version of yourself every year, you're going to find out that you actually are happy with who you have become. So when I look back a month ago and I'm like, I didn't wake up early the entire month. I just woke up at any time. I did what I could. I procrastinated making my videos. I felt lost. Now that I'm here in a way better place, that my husband and I actually planned to be here, I feel very guilty. And I'm like, how did I show up? How did I show up? So I showed up in other ways, but not in the ways that actually make me feel so much better about myself, which is waking up early. So when I wake up early, it actually boosts my confidence. And I'm like, I did a hard thing today. And now I'm like, what is the next hard thing that I want to do? when the days come easier and easier and easier, you just feel like you're wasting your time, like you don't know what you're doing. It feels so much better once you have a plan and once you start investing in your brain. So my best advice for you is just to invest in your mind. The whole reason people become successful is because they know how to think, they know what they're thinking, and they choose the right path and patterns for thinking. Choose the right patterns. It's a constant battle. It doesn't stop. It's a forever battle. But I promise that once time has gotten to a point where you're done on this earth, you're gonna think, I'm so grateful that I chose the right thinking patterns. So it's your choice. They're both tough, but I think that you're gonna feel way better with who you have become. So if you choose the right thinking patterns, you're gonna be in a way better place in the future. This is all I wanted to talk in this video. I'll be making more similar content to this and maybe go deeper into this topic because it really fascinates me how the mind works and how it's just as simple as that, just thinking positive. I know it sounds very cliche, like, oh, just think positive, but it reflects back to you in life when you're grateful, when you think positive and you see things with more optimism. But this is all I wanted to talk in this video, and I hope you really like this video. I invite you to subscribe to my channel if you like self-development, growth, and business content, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.